guys, welcome back to another video on my channel.
Hi everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today's video, we are at the most chaotic thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and that is the Ateez concert. So basically, we're waiting outside right now. They just split us into the GA and then the VIP lines, although it's so chaotic that I don't know where we're supposed to be. We're number 149 and 150 in line, but let me show you guys.
You didn't even see like the most chaotic part.
So basically, there's two lines. So where I showed you the venue, that line is the GA line, and on the other side of the venue, which you can't see because of all like the scaffolding, is the VIP line. So we are just waiting basically right now to get our spot. It's kind of nice that we can just kind of like jump in where we are. Like, I'm not mad at that at all. I know eventually we're gonna have to like go to the bathroom, maybe get something to drink or something, because I might pass out. But yeah, we're very excited. I've seen some of my friends, which I forgot to videotape because I'm sorry. But yeah, we're excited. Celeste, say hi. I don't have my camera today because they're not allowing cameras inside, but we'll see how it goes. Also, let me just say, we got a banner, and let me show you everything else we got. Hold on, it's in my pocket. All of these photo cards, and I'm like, blessed. Literally, I got Celeste to get me like a full set of these ones, and then we got some, they gave them to me and Celeste, but I took all of them, sorry. But yeah, it's so exciting. I also have a Mingy one in my back of my phone. Like, guys, it's so exciting. Also, we have no idea where the twins are. We FaceTimed the twins like 20 minutes ago, and they were like, yeah, we're here. So we don't know where they are. So yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm kind of just like, whatever happens, happens at this point. We can't win them all, guys. But yes, we're excited. Say bye. Bye-bye. Guys, first, my music taste mistake of the day. They're making us line ourselves up, so I don't know how that's gonna affect everything. Everyone's just kind of like standing where they want to stand. So yeah, it's really exciting. Quick update, so they're having a guy put everybody in line, but he's not doing it very well. So I might have to use my big ass voice and start this whole thing because I'm pissed. Everybody's out of line and we only have less than 40 minutes to get everybody in line, so I'm just saying, I'll do it. So we're vaguely in our spot in line. Say hi. The guy who did it though. Okay guys, so I had to do a little bit of yelling, but I think we've gotten most of it under control. They started getting people out here, which is, you know, but yeah, I had to use my voice, which I was not excited about, but we're starting to get more of a forums line, which is good. So if you guys are going to shows, please, if you are the kind of person that is not afraid to talk, like, yell at people, tell them we gotta get in line, because we get in at 6 and that's it. So it's 5:43 right now, and yeah, we're pretty excited, but I'm just too like angry right now to be excited, but you know, it's fine. All right, I'll update you guys when we get inside or when the twins come, because the twins aren't even here yet. Guys, I found the twins.
Oh my god, who is that?
I don't know. And we found Shay. Hi Shay, hi Shay. Shay's in my Jimmy Kimmel vlog. That's where we met her for the first time. But yeah, we found the twins.
Relationships develop.
Guys,
I'm gonna growl. Watch.
Guys, we just got scanned. We're about to walk into the venue to get like
It sounded like you said we just got scammed. Our tickets are fake. No.
But yeah, we're so excited.
I bought them.
We were just talking about everything. Celeste is too small. Sorry, Celeste. Did you see that switch from Sarah to Celeste? But yeah, we're so excited. My hand is probably shaking. I'm so excited.
I'm excited.
I'm ready to cry.
At first,
Jade's buying a t-shirt. I just filmed her nose. You excited?
should I scream?
No. Guys, I'm so excited. I feel like crying already. Guys, why can't we be up there?
Wait. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm so
What if we ask? We're like, hey, if we promise to just sit here nicely, will you let us stand behind the camera? I wouldn't. I don't care, as long as there's people behind me, it'll be good. Yeah?
Sure.
All these sharp people too.
I'm so excited. So guys, just a little update. If you can't hear me, I'm sorry, my voice is gone. They performed light, that's why my voice is gone. It's 8:02, and the guys just stepped off stage. because girls were passing out. They literally left the stage, and now everyone's telling us to move back, move back. Over there. Updates to come. Guys, we're leaving the concert right now. I'll talk to you guys in a second. Guys, I look like this right now.
I don't remember.
I don't know what just happened. I am like, my mind.
I'm talking, I can't hear you.
My mind is blank. Like, I feel like I just like blanked out for the past 2 hours. That was crazy. We didn't give you guys like an extreme story time on that because like so much happened. Oh my god.
I couldn't see anything, but I saw things on people's phones. Yeah.
I know, we couldn't see a blessed thing. It was Kimmy Jimmel part 2.
It was Kimmy Jimmel part 2.
Like Kimmy Jimmel was reincarnated. So basically we couldn't see anything, but we made Yunho cry, guys, because we all sang happy birthday to him, and I felt like crying. The light high note, guys, my weave was snatched beyond my wildest dreams.
Can I say, Mingy speaking English was the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. He can't speak, he's speaking a baby. He does. He's a baby. He's the babyest boy.
I just love him. I had to stop the concert at one point because of people passing out. So many people passed out, guys. Like, I mean, girls were going down and like honestly,
I'd say about 5.
Let me just say, I've been to so many concerts.
I have something to say. If you can't handle general admission concerts, don't go to them.
I know, I've been to so many, and that was literally the best general admission I've ever had. So yeah, that was, like, I've had bruised ribs at concerts, and that was nothing. Although I do say I felt really faint. Just because I have not eaten anything. Go home and watch the Ateez live stream. Oh, because I didn't get to see the concert there.
You're right.
Okay, guys, we're actually checked right now, and I've gotten some water. I feel better, but like, let me just tell you, we were just talking. Like, it was totally worth it, but it wasn't worth it at the same time. Like, we were saying, like, if we had paid,
is never worth it. Just saying.
I like seated seats.
Yeah.
I don't like having to like worry about. I like venues that have like the inclines. So everybody can see. Yeah. Like the Greeks knew what they were doing back in the day.
Right.
With their little domes. Like
amphitheaters.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm shaking right now. I'm actually kind of cold. I don't know why I'm so cold. Yeah.
It's kind of cold. The speakers were all fuzzy and she was like,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I literally thought like my hearing had gone and I was gonna black out in any minute. And I look at Sarah, I'm like, did you hear that? She's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, thank God.
Like, it's a speaker. And she's like, oh, it's gonna pass. I can't believe they blew out the speakers. Talent. The speakers were like really bad. Talent. When was that?
I don't know. At the end.
It got like kind of quiet when the lights were blown out, and then the mic. No. It was
oh yeah, man.
It was, yeah. It was. All safe.
It was so fun.
It's a safe place.
They were so good, so talented. I'm pissed, fully pissed that Yunho did not do my favorite part of Treasure. I'll insert a clip right now. I'm fully upset that he didn't do that, but that just makes me know that one day I will see that again and he will do it. One day.
One day they'll be at an arena where we can see them. I also want to hear the music.
Oh, you're right. The mics, guys. At what song was it? Hongjun. His mic wasn't on.
At one point, I couldn't hear. There was a few times I couldn't hear any of them. At one point, we couldn't even hear Jungho, and I
was like, main vocal? No, yeah. I was so worried. I was so worried during light I wouldn't be able to hear the note. But then suddenly,
right after,
it was like suddenly like everything cleared. My hearing was like perfect, and you could just hear the. And I was like, insert clip here. Guys, it was nuts. Like, I've never been to a concert where they've stopped the performance.
Me neither.
Never.
That was actually
That's
insane.
Unheard of, guys.
That was insane, and I'm a little upset that they did that.
I'm upset that they did it, and I understand.
They could have taken Treasure away from us, that's all I'm saying. And they're so lucky that they didn't.
They could have approached it in a different way. First of all, don't oversell your venue. if you don't oversell your venue, people will have to push you on to actually see anything. 2,
People push. Sorry.
yeah, people push in a general admission. Like, have y'all been to a concert? Like, I understand that a lot of these fans are like small. Like, and
That's their fault. Don't go then.
that's not their fault.
Stay in the bag.
It's not your fault. But I'm very, like, I'm really mad because, like, first of all, it like traumatizes the performers because they're like, holy crap, everybody's getting hurt. It's their first stop of their US tour.
I literally did not move. I don't know where the pushing was coming from, but it was not from me.
Oh, I got pushed. I got shoved.
I got pushed back because everyone.
Oh no, I got an elbow.
Back.
I kept getting elbows.
Oh yeah.
But I'm used to it. I enjoy it. That's half the journey.
I didn't get anything.
Like, if I don't get an elbow to the rib at least once at a concert, did I go to a concert? No.
You're right. I've never gotten an elbow to the rib in my life.
All right, I'll give it to you next time.
I didn't get anything.
So let's just
I just realized what you said.
What?
It's the face for me. That was good.
But yeah, I mean, it was like, I had fun, but I'm so like exhausted and like so like emotionally drained from all the wooing that was involved in that.
I wooed so many times, but at the same time I was just like, they're so hot. And for no good reason.
For every reason.
Before Holla Holla, she was like the red shoes, and I was like the black with the chains. And then they came out with the black and the chains, and she was like,
literally,
I told you.
no. Every time Yunho just like existed, I was weak at the knees.
All I'm saying is they were feeling themselves the entire time, and I'm here for it.
Y'all Sang was Sunghwa.
He's fucking gorgeous. He's gorgeous.
I honestly have like never seen a more perfect man.
When Hungjun had to sing that song, had to sing Havana, and then Miggy went to him, and I was like, whoa, don't do that.
We're like, wait,
Step back, man.
when Wooyoung did the whole grind on me challenge. No.
I didn't even.
Did y'all miss that? Cause I didn't.
I missed it.
My eyes witnessed that. Oh, I saw the whole thing.
I didn't see nothing.
Although they did so much floor work, and I didn't see none of it. Floor work is the best part.
The stage needed to be higher. I was saying they should have just had a transparent stage and just
or a
suspended above
screen.
us. Just suspended
I wanted a
above us.
screen.
Yeah, like a screen. Honestly, if it was a bigger venue, yeah.
Velvet? Yeah, they had a screen, but I could see the whole thing because it was elevated. You guys, they had like their managers and bosses in like a little tier right to the side of the stage, and you could just see them like critiquing them and everything they did, and I felt horrible. Oh my god, yeah, they were horrible.
That's
the right one where they special people.
And he was wearing a lanyard, and he was just looking at them like just waiting for them to go for something. That was just kind of so sad. I know, and I was like, we better be screaming our lungs out.
No, by the end he was smiling. No, yeah,
he was totally okay with it.
I didn't get to see Wooyoung at the end go like, but I saw San do like the head thing. I saw San do the, and I was like, it was like a gap cleared. It was like that one time during Kimmy Jimmel when I got to see Jaehyun do a little arm thing. It was like the gap cleared, and I just saw San go, and I was like, my whole body was like.
I told her video was made Yunho cry. Not clickbait. You did?
Thank you, Yunho cried after we sang happy birthday. She can't see you. So let's stop being short.
He was crying. He wasn't actually crying, but like
he teared up.
Teary eyes.
He was like,
and guess what? He's got an amazing face.
His little voice, the sweetest voice. And San's voice, oh my god, Light was, I want to watch Light again. I didn't get to enjoy Light live because I was freaking out. And you couldn't hear.
San's voice is like a roller coaster.
But can we talk about Wooyoung's face?
Yes, of course.
No, don't talk about it.
I want to talk about it. No. He's delicious. Delicious. That's a great word, honestly. Yes, you're right. You forgot about the best part? Listen, okay, I don't want to claim this is the best part, but it was kind of the best part. The KQ performances. Those were so good. I blacked out. You're right. I was freaking out. I was like, yes, I knew they were gonna do it, but I wasn't expecting it.
When they started to pick it up,
do the shoot. They had to do it.
Literally, I didn't see it, but I was shooting from where I was.
I saw it.
I know. I saw nothing.
It was vicious. I cannot wait to rewatch this live stream.
I saw absolutely nothing, but just know, a little circle formed around me of space, and I was shooting from where I was. I was jumping, like completely, like so, like. And then when they did the solo dance of busting out the boop, I was like, you're right there.
Busting out the boop?
I don't know what the song's called.
Money.
It's called Oh my god.
They started playing the song and she was like, she had like a confused face and I was like, I'm busting out the boop.
And I was like, oh yeah.
She goes, oh.
I don't listen to music.
I don't know music. They were speaking English and I go, I don't understand English either.
I was like, I need subtitles.
Stop it! In my head. Here's the thing, if I could hear them, I probably would have figured it out. Yeah.
I know.
No, I could hear them, but I would, no, I couldn't. Sometimes their mics weren't loud enough, so I was like, I don't hear a thing.
The sound was muffled for me because I was surrounded by bodies. Like,
you were literally, guys, I actually had a great time.
Yeah, of course. Wait, now that we're talking about it.
Now that we've gone through it, like, I feel like we've gone through, like, I feel like during the concert, like, when they were, like, off the stage, like, saying, like, oh, we'll come back when you move, I wanted to, like, die. But now that we've done it, like, I'm happy about it.
Yeah, of course. Like, I wasn't gonna be mad or sad.
Okay, I was upset that we had to lose time with them.
Yeah.
But, oh, when they did the performance of the pre-debut song,
I didn't know that.
All I'm saying is I'm never buying tickets from that website ever again. Don't do it. It's probably not worth it.
My Music Taste?
never go to that.
They had a little part of the balcony that had special people, and then like the top 5 music taste people. Like top 5, that's why like there were fans up there, because top 5 you had special seating. And they had YouTubers up there, like really famous, not really famous, but like famous.
They think they're famous. They're not. I can't believe you guys have given them that power.
Hi guys. Oh my god, my voice. Really quick before I take my makeup off and go to bed. I am still wearing a shirt, by the way. I wanted to explain like kind of what happened and do like the experience part of it, just because it's all on my mind right now, and yeah, I wanted to just talk about it. So first, I want to show you guys some really cute things that I did get. So some really sweet girls were handing out some freebies, so I wanted to show you them just because they're the cutest things that I got, and it's just, they're so sweet. So this first one is Mingy, and they just say Ateez on the back. They're so adorable, and they're such good quality. We have Sun, look at that little dimple. We have Yunho. I could literally die over this car, so good. Got Jungho, Songhwa, so pretty. Oh, and Hongjun, so cute. And then some other girls were handing out little cards like this. They're so cute. So you open it up and you get a little note that says, "Thank you, fellow Ateez, for supporting Ateez and coming to the concert. Let's start off on a high note for their international debut." And it has their Twitter, so I'm gonna leave it right here. So the first one, I got Woo Young and Hongjun and Songhwa. Sorry, I could not read that for the life of me. Even though I knew it was him, I'm so tired, guys. And then the next one, I've got the same little note, and then I got Songhwa and Hongjun. And then I got Sun and Woo Young, and just a group picture, which is super sweet. And then some other girls gave me, let me get it real quick. I got Woo Young, so pretty. And then I got Jungho, so pretty. I think that's everything. But yeah, those are all like little freebies I got. They were so sweet, and I just feel so thankful for all my fellow Ateez for doing that for us. But now onto the stuff that's not very sweet, and that is the concert experience. Guys, I try my best to be very neutral when it goes to concerts and when it goes to companies that put on concerts, because, you know, it takes a lot to put on a concert, and I fully understand that. But there are some things that companies do that I don't understand why. The first thing that kind of ticked me off about my music taste was the line situation. I somewhat enjoyed the generation of a lined number, just because, you know, it saves the stress of camping out, and it, you know, saves a lot of, for safety reasons, you know, like camping out on the streets is not always safe for girls, and, you know, it takes a lot of energy and a lot of time, and I really appreciate that. But, you know, some people didn't even get line numbers. Some people, you know, submitted their line number days after
the original line number Q was open and got number 1, for instance. That's an extreme case, but that actually didn't happen. But stuff like that happened, and that's frustrating to a lot of us because, you know, we got in exactly when the time was on, and my number was 150, which I'm so fortunate about. I was not mad at all, which didn't even end up mattering, but that's another thing. But when we got there and it was 5 o'clock, they didn't have people, you know, running the lines, you know? And that to me is something that should not have happened, you know? If this was something that I was running, I would have multiple people, not just one guy with a little tiny voice saying, what number are you, what number are you? Multiple people using their voices, you know, and raising their tones to get people to move. Because if one guy comes out here saying, oh yeah, we have to go to the car. No, you need to go, all right, who's number 1? Number 1 right here. Get it in as close to as possible. I know this is extremely, but as close to as possible as a single file line to make sure that you have an expedited ticket process and everything can go smoothly. That's just my personal opinion and the opinion of a lot of people in line. Another thing, if you don't generate queue numbers for people, let people know where they need to go in the line. So say you don't get a generated queue number and you're in the GA. If you're in the GA, you go to the back of the line of the GA. So you find the last number and you go there. And then is the GA balcony. VIP was on a different side. Also, don't overbook a venue. The venue was tiny, guys. It had 3 tiers, and then it had a floor. Floor was for VIP and GA, and balcony was for, the 2 balconies were for the balcony. There were less balcony than GA, and the floor could only hold the VIP and the GA. This may not make any sense. They overbooked so much that they had to stop the concert. The boys were probably a little bit traumatized by this because they could just see their fans like fainting, like going completely like, it's just, I don't understand why they would do that in the first place. Because then, yes, there was a lot of pushing because people were literally almost to the door. Like, there were people all the way to the door, and yeah, they wanted to see stuff. I had a friend who got a line number of 190 something, and she was all the way in the back of the venue, and I can assure you, she saw nothing. I barely saw anything, and like, the stuff I did see, of course, I loved. And I'm not blaming any of this on the boys. I think the boys did a wonderful US debut. I enjoyed all of that aspect of the concert. I wanted to start off by saying I had a really, really good time, but I was super frustrated with how they held it. They kept stopping like the boys in the middle of like their little Q&A, like to be like, oh, can you tell them to move back? Can you tell them to move back? Like, I completely understand why you don't want pushing and why you don't want this, but there's also a thing of you're in a general admission concert that's pushing. Like, some of these people had never been in a mosh pit before. That's what happens. People pass out. That's not on the entertainment company. That's not on the boys, you know? You have to take good care of yourself if you're going to a concert. You can't not eat. You can't not stay hydrated. You know, you have to take care of yourself. And I am completely at fault of this myself because I felt really, really faint during the whole concert. I didn't pass out or anything, and I didn't even leave because I was like, no, you only get to see them once, you know what I mean? But yeah, I didn't eat before the concert, and I almost passed out, but you know, that's not the fault of the boys or the fault of the company. And you know, there was a ton of other things that the company did that just really, really, really upset me, you know? I just don't think it's very well run, and I don't recommend going to concerts with them. Like, I'm really agitated with the whole thing. You know, they let famous YouTubers there, and they got perfect seating and a perfect thing. But you know what? They're only there, like, they're not there to support the boy. Like, the whole point of this company is, you know, the fans make the show. The fans get this. And I was so happy that the top 5 tastemakers got to get a really, really good seat because, you know, they did have a huge part in this whole thing. And, you know, I'm so happy we got to have the concert. Like, I would never take it back because I'm so pleased that we got to see them. But yeah, I'm like so, I'm so done with all of the stuff that they did. Like, I can honestly say I will not go to another concert by them. Even if somebody that I really, really, really enjoy goes by a concert with them, I'd probably have to, like, seriously debate it. Like, because, you know, if I had paid more than $45 for the show, I probably would have been super upset. But I know that a lot of people had a great experience in High Touch. My friend went to High Touch and she had a great time. So, you know, there were positives. Obviously, the show was great. They got to perform, like, all of their songs. I was so worried that because they did, like, a 15-minute break from move back, basically, like, they stopped the concert for 15 minutes just to say, like, oh, everybody needs to, like, move back. And then they were like, oh, is anybody, like, sick? Is anybody fainting? Like, that kind of thing. And then they passed out waters to a couple people. But the girl who was talking, she was so rude. So rude. And, like, you could just see in the boys, like, Hongjoon was just like, are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? Like, you need to stop pushing. Like, they were worried about us. And I'm like, I don't want them to have to go through that. They should just enjoy the time at the concert and not have to worry about anything. You know what I mean? Like, that. This is their time to just do the concert. I don't even... This is all over the place, but I'm just... it's a rant because I'm so angry, you know? It needed to be better run. It needed a bigger venue. Or it needed to not sell as many tickets as it did. I barely saw anything. I could see faintly. And, you know, they said no recording, no videos, no blah, blah, blah. Like, don't bring out... Everybody had their phones out. So that was another reason why I couldn't see anything. I personally didn't record anything because I wanted to enjoy it, you know? I really wanted my first concert without my phone and not being tied down to, like, oh, let me videotape this one part. Oh, let me videotape this one part. Because I wanted to enjoy the music and just have a good time with the boys, because this is, like, the first group that I fell in love with, like, super quickly, and that I've liked so early into their debut that I'm like, I just wanted that experience and I didn't get it, and I'm so disappointed. Obviously, I'm still so happy. Like, I'm shook. Completely shook. They were like so handsome, guys. Like, who's my bias? I don't honestly, I don't know. Like, really, I don't know. But yes, I'm very frustrated about my music taste. I do not recommend them as a company, but that is my personal opinion. Don't take it to heart if you don't want to, I guess. But yes, that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I hope you guys did see some positive aspects of it. Like, I did have a good time, guys. Let me say, I did have a good time. Would I go to another concert at the Globe Theater? Probably not. If they oversold, because it was just traumatic. But luckily, my feet didn't hurt, which is, like, the best part. So yes, that is it for today's video. Sorry I look so disgusting right now. I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, hopefully I'll have a better experience at Astro, which is not by my music taste. It's by Astro's company, Fantagio. So hopefully that will be all good. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. I love you.
But guys, I almost wish I had filmed my reaction videos. I've done before. They were so, oh my god, the dancing was so good. Oh my god. So good.